As we discover in the Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum, it was the invention of the lawnmower by Edward Budding in the 1830s that had made it possible for the ancient game of real tennis to move out of doors to be played now on grass. The other requirement that was essential was the discovery by Charles Goodyear in 1839 of how to vulcanize rubber, which made it possible to manufacture inflated rubber balls that would bounce on grass.
Well, here's the original pony roller from the club's first ground at Warple Road. Then, of course, it was a croquet club, and it was to raise funds for the repair of this roller, which had broken, that the club decided in 1877 to hold the first tennis tournament. The pony roller was presented to the club by John Walsh, the editor of the Field magazine, in return for the election of his daughter to membership. And it was essential, of course, to the upkeep of the lawns, which depended upon being flat so that croquet could be properly played. It's nice to think that after just about 150 years, we still have it in existence. Of course, the rackets have changed so much over the years. Made originally from wood and then aluminium, fiberglass, steel, and now mostly graphite. Perhaps the most fundamental change has come in tennis clothing. In the 1800s, the ankle-length dresses worn by the ladies were cumbersome to say the least, and the whalebone stays they were all expected to wear beneath the dresses would often draw blood. From the 1930s onwards, clothing for the ladies became altogether more comfortable and practical. And today, some of the players find quite ingenious ways of staying cool. Even more dramatic has been the pace of change in Wimbledon's facilities. The ancient centre court, its seating terraces completely rebuilt, now has its famous retractable roof. How could we live without it? And alongside number 1 court, opened in 1997, we have 2 magnificent new show courts in number 2 and number 3. Looking ahead, Wimbledon 2020, announced just recently, envisages even more dramatic change, with a roof for number 1 court and improvements to the entire site that will enhance the image of Wimbledon as tennis in an English garden. What an exciting prospect.